Hi folks, Bill here. I thought I'd give you a tour of my fifth wheel I set up to be off-grid. Maybe moving it. I set it up, there's a lot I have up in Humboldt County, and I'm just going to build a house, and it's taking longer than I was hoping to get the permits and whatnot. You see I got an ocean view there. Anyway, I got this low-cost trailer. It's a fifth wheel obviously, and I got it where I'm at, which is 23 miles of bad road to anywhere. I'm on the Lost Coast of California. So anyway, I got this for about $1,400, and I just want to show you what I've done to upgrade it. I'm done with this project. I have other projects going. I just need a portable place to live, just about anywhere. So let's see, it was pretty clean to begin with. All the glass was good. It was pretty straight. Whenever you get something like this, assume it's going to have some leaks and need some work. So I've replaced the tarp. That's important to do. They don't cost that much. They're a little bit of a pain, but it's well worth it for the storage you get. So there I have two 330 watt solar panels. That gives me 660 watts. And I highly recommend it. Try to get at least 500 watts. It really makes, gives you enough power to do quite a bit. So let's continue with the tour. That's a 500-gallon water tank. I can move that anywhere and I'll have a supply of water. Let's see. So that's just a Harbor Freight inverter. It's 2,000 watt. It works pretty good. Normally I go bigger. That is a 100 amp 12 volt charger. And another, if you're going with a separate charger, go bigger. There's a number of reasons to do that. I'm not going to go into it. You know, 30 or 40 amps typical, but going a little bit bigger could be beneficial. And then, oh shoot, I'll show you my batteries. So I did upgrade to lithium batteries. I have, so these are the batteries. I bit the bullet, and I got lithium batteries. That's two 12 volt 100 amp each. So that brand so far has been so far so good. If you want a review of that brand and those batteries, I'm real happy with them. I won't go back to lead acid. Let's see, there's my propane. It's separate than this there's propane in here. Well, actually it's not. But anyway, that runs a separate fireplace type heater. So let's go inside, take a look around. So it's the reason I got it, it was so clean on the inside. No pets, non-smoker. So it had the old carpeting, like 40-year-old carpeting. I tore it up. So what I've done to upgrade it, and this is as far as I'm going as far as fixing this particular unit up, is I put the laminate flooring in. We'll go back there later. Got the big screen only because I already had that, and the bracket and everything from my other house. It's always doing that. So I put it in. It's working out great. I don't regret it. I'm pretty happy with it. What I really like, so this is my heater. I took out the old one that was over here, the central unit that was rattling and drained my batteries because they run in a fan. Yeah, I wasn't happy with it. I've taken those out, and now I have storage under there. That's where the old heater was. And I got one of these furnaces. That way I'm not heating the whole, the whole trailer. I like it cool in the bedroom. I can keep this nice and cozy. I can close that door right there. And also, so, it's still interesting. I mean, it's comforting to be able to look at the flame and enjoy it. So I can get this online. It's a direct vent. I highly recommend against non-venting propane heaters. Just don't even consider it. Get a venting one. This is 1100 BTUs. It's a little bit small. Hopefully it'll keep up with it. But I'll give you a review. This is a Martin brand, and so far so good. There's my review. So I've got this place fixed up like an office. Again, I got an ocean view out there. Got a canyon view over here. I got more storage under here. So let's continue the tour. Let's see. So you have air conditioning. Getting a little unit like this, that's like $100 and probably $150 now. It's a Energy Star. So whether this little one will run off that little inverter. The central one, that thing kicks ass, but you need the generator going. So this actually works. If it goes out on me, it's $150 to replace it, as opposed to replacing a central unit, which is probably $1,500 on up. So that's worked out real good. With the 660 watts, I can run this. I'll run this thing in the middle of the day or for a couple hours at night. And it's all working with those lithium batteries because you can run them down so low. So let's continue the tour. Let's get back on talking about the solar. There's my inverter. So I've used this brand before. This 60 watts. And my review is so far so good. Let's see, of course I put a fire extinguisher. This is more storage, electrical type stuff. So this is an important thing right here. Whether I'm doing a small cabin or a trailer, I get rid of the propane fridge, especially in these older ones. It's probably ready to go anyway. It may not be working at all. They're very expensive to replace. They're heavy. They're not that efficient. So with all that solar power, there's no reason not to go with electric units. So this around a couple $100. I've had a few of these now. They've been real dependable. You can see quite a bit of storage, and I'm not worried about running out of propane. It's just it's the only way to go now, as far as I'm concerned. I wouldn't consider propane fridges. They do work, but just the principle of using heat to make cold is just the thermodynamics and everything isn't the greatest. So the important thing. So I'm on the coast here, hopefully. So I put a freezer in. So that's a little over 3 cubic foot freezer. Right now there's nothing in it. I'm hoping to fill it full of fish. So this was a closet and I turned it into a pantry. I got a vacuum up there, a crock pot. I got a place for trash. And I'm a bachelor, so I don't need a bunch room for clothing. All the lighting has been replaced with LED. All these are LED bulbs, and then I got new fixtures up here. Buy them like in 5 packs. Like 5 of them were like $50 or so. Highly recommend going with the LED lighting. Didn't have to mess with the stove or anything too much. The bedroom didn't do much on this. So this had like a queen bed setup with 2 mattresses. That's one of them. Heads up, those mattresses are odd sizes. They're like 34 inches wide, so it's hard to get linens. Anyway, so nothing fancy here. Just put some more storage. LED lighting. I changed out the toilet. If you get an older trailer, soon we're going to have to change it out. The one I had was real low. It was leaking. These aren't real expensive, under $200. I highly recommend changing those out. You probably need to. Highly recommend, like I said, changing out the refrigerator to electric unit. And I think that's pretty close to the grand tour of my bug out, well, not bug out bungalow. It has nothing to do with it. It's just on this channel. Anyway, here's my trailer, and good luck, and hopefully I inspired you or gave you some ideas. See ya.